Welcome everybody, it's Telem, and in this video we are going to be talking about something that's actually been bothering me for a really long time now. It's actually something from Shell and Shuffle, but the thing is, when it was in Shell and Shuffle, it didn't seem like it was really anything when we finally solved it, but for some reason it's made its way into Attack of the Radioactive thing. Now let me first explain everything real fast. So back before Shell and Shuffle even dropped, we got the trophies revealed to us like we always do, and I was looking through the trophies and one trophy really caught my eye. It was one called Message Received, and it read, "The end of the longest journey is a single step." And this was very interesting. I'm thinking, whoa, this has to be something big, because it wasn't the main Easter egg, because the main Easter egg was called Pest Control, so it couldn't have been the main Easter egg. So I'm waiting for the map comes out. It finally comes out. Everybody else beats the main Easter egg, and I kind of forgot about it. Even though I was super hyped for it, I just kind of forgot about it. But then I realized, or a couple days after I completed the Easter egg, I realized, hey, what happened to Message Received? So I Google search it, can't find anything, and then I go and look, and I already have the trophy Message Received. Then I realize how you actually get this trophy. So what you actually have to do in Shell and Shuffle, you have to pick up this bar thing. I'm not entirely sure what they're called. You guys always correct me when I talk about this thing, because I've talked about it in the past, but it's these bar things that you walk through. It counts how many people walk through, or it stops you from walking through before pain. I can't remember what they're called for the life of me. I do apologize for that, but I'm sure you guys will correct me down in the comments. But it's actually a step during the main Easter egg, and it's really awkward compared to all the other steps, because you're doing the main Easter egg, you're doing these steps that kind of relate, but then there's this one, you have to pick up one of these, and you have to go install it back into where it belongs. And it makes no sense at all why it's there, or how. It's just so weird. Why would you even have to do that? But it's a trophy saying Message Received, the end of the longest journey is a single step. How does that make sense? It was just so confusing. And at this point, I was pretty upset, and well, maybe not upset, but kind of disappointed with the trophy, because I thought it was going to be something important. I even looked back into the previous map to see if they had a trophy similar to this, and I really couldn't find anything. And so I'm thinking that this just must be a weird trophy, but I kind of left some little hope in there, thinking, well, maybe something will pop up. And sure enough, it did, inside Attack of the Radioactive thing. And oddly enough, it's a really weird step too. Well, it's really not odd, but it just kind of makes sense, since the last one was weird too. But it's this one thing to get, not a trophy, but a calling card. And I'm sure you guys have seen this around just because it's so weird and a lot of people are sharing it around, but you get the secret calling card by going a sniper and shooting this arm outside the map. But as you guys can see, when you shoot it, it says Message Rerouted. And if this doesn't relate to Message Received, I don't know what does, because it just sounds so similar. Message Received. So if you receive, so the reason why it really makes sense, let me clarify this real quick. The reason why it makes sense is that if you get Message Received, then of course the next map, Message Rerouted, because if you receive it, then you can reroute it, and of course it could be the same thing. And I'm thinking that's what it has to be. So I don't know exactly what it means still, but it is interesting how they're continuing this, especially because how important it originally looked, because it says the end of the longest journey is a single step. But there's really nothing else I could say about it, because I don't know what message is being received, and I don't know how it's being rerouted, and I really don't know how the end of the longest journey is a single step. But I know it's not a video that I normally make to explain things, but it's just one that I find so weird, and I don't know what to think about it, and I just want more people thinking about it to try to figure out exactly what's going on here. So that's the real reason I'm making this video. But anyways, that's about it for this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead and thumbs up. If you guys want to stay tuned for content similar to this, go ahead and subscribe. But I'm gonna go, and I will catch you guys on my next video.